Thank you for asking that question, Steven. All right, so well done. Anyways, well done. There's room for improvement. We can maybe touch one or two things, adjust this to step down to the border, wherever the border is. Also create a borderline where you don't want your distance to be. And if you can resize this design, by all means, resize it. You can always resize the design. Like if this, like this brother now, oh, he has changed it to view. Okay, I wanted to show you how to resize from the design, but he has changed it to view. All right, well done, Florence and Uche. I think I've looked at your own so far, so I'm going to move on to the next person, Alexia Jones. Alexia's link. Alexa, the same thing, same thing. The design size is not working. The design size is not working. All of you are using the same design size. It's not working. Use 1080 by 1080 pixels, please. Just changed his own. Design size is not working. You can resize your design. Let me look at Uche's work and use it to resize design so you guys can see what I mean, because it seems like everybody is using um that design is Instagram post square, which is 1080 by 1080 pixels. So this is Uche's design. I'm going to copy his link. On here. I'm going to paste the link so you're going to see. Which I hope I have permission to resize your design. That's the first things first. So this is Uche's design now. If you want to resize this design, I mean, you should have done the design, selected the design from scratch. Florence, you're saying you were looking for where to measure the shape, but you didn't see that design is square, right? So if you wanted to start that design, you most likely, if you come to create a design, you just see it here, Instagram post square, 1080 by 1080 pixels. That's what you're supposed to use because it's a square design. If you don't come there, you can simply come down to this place and you can see your Instagram post square and you create a blank Instagram post square design. You can even go to social media and you can also from there create an Instagram post square. So anywhere you can achieve it, right? So for Uche's design, I want to resize it. I'll simply go to resize and magic switch. If you go here, you see resize and magic switch. Is it not? It's not free. It's not free. Oh, see. Oh, wonderful. Select the design from start. I can't resize it, but that's how you resize a magic switch. You just go there, you go to change it to Instagram post square, or you do your custom size if you have to, and then put the design sense, which is 1080 by 1080. Changes from to pixels. That's it. That's going to be for pro users. So Alexia, this is yours. Okay, couple of things work. This font doesn't work though. This font is used for the wait. Who has this design? This is Uche's design. Uche, why can I move it like this? How did you group everything? Okay, yes, you did. You grouped it by on group. Okay. Sorry, you grouped everything. All right. So this is Alexa's design. Um, Alexa, a lot of things do not work for you. There's no border. See, this guy is traveling out of the text. Same with these options and this logo and this thing that you have at the top. It's traveling out of the design. It shouldn't be traveling out. There should be a border. There should be a space. You should have a space, a slight space at the top, slight space by the side where you're ending it, right? And this thing should be smaller. It's too big. It should be smaller. Place somewhere here. This your plus. I don't know. Is this cross or this one is looking very different? I don't know. Same. These other ones are manageable. Um, right. Fonts. I feel like this Easter you could have looked for a better font that might be closer to what they had, right? Something much more closer than what you have here. This is too far away from what they have. Then this guy should be it's too close to the border, right? So there are a couple of things you might need to rework on this design and make it look better because there's a lot of work to do for this one. I'm sure you are listening to all the things I've said, so you can take correction from there and try to see what you can improve on. That's what I'm going to say for that design. So who has this one? Mary. You sent your own as a picture. Okay, I'll still look at it. I'm going to swipe to I'll change my screen to this particular screen. Mary Udage. Mary, what's the size of your design? Normal square. Example square. Okay, so if this is an Instagram post square, you should be able to work around a lot of things. First, I think I like your picture. It's very clear. Picture is very, 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 very clear. Very neat. Love it. Love it. First things first. Then the other things you need to work on. Too big, too big should be reduced. Too big should be reduced. I like that you give a space, a slight space at the top. That works, but too big. Um, no border. Everything is too close to the edge. I mean, you're using a square design, so you should have a lot of space. This circle can go in. Her body can also go in a bit. You can reduce the size of the baby bit, right? Reduce the size of this, reduce the size of the green at the background, reduce the size of the yellow a little, so that you can have space to push all of these things inside. Happy, you know, that font. This Easter too, I feel like you can also look for a font that is closer to what they have. This doesn't work at all. This one doesn't work. Can't even see what is written there. Same with this. This one, you are supposed to reduce the size a little too. Aside the size can also be adjusted to fit in, right? Reduce the size of the distance by maybe 2 or 3 steps, and then adjust it to fit, and then give your borderline so that you have a space at the border. These guys as well, they can also be made. those guys can also be made smaller and well and properly spaced. From their own design, they spaced it, right? So you should be able to space them enough. The space is maybe because of the text size, the space is not wide enough, so you should give it a more wider space. Your cross, they look okay to me, right? Maybe a little bit smaller, but they look very okay to me. Mm. Yeah, so just take note of these things I've just mentioned. The design was a very simple one. It's not a complicated design. So I feel like I think you guys can always handle this type of design and get it to work. And from what I've seen, I mean, a lot of people have done pretty well. You guys have done pretty well actually. It's been impressive. Just maybe one or two corrections that I feel like you can make, and then they're always in plain white background. Could have looked for the background. At least attempt to look for the background first. Then, well, maybe you didn't find it, so I'm not just jumping to any conclusion. So, but just take this things I have said into advisement, and then see what you can work out. So let me look at the next person's one. That was Mary's own. Um, what's this one? Onyechi Sandra. How come it's only the ladies have been seeing their design, and for the guys I've seen only one person, which is Uche. I don't even know if Uche is even a guy. Okay, I think there's Mifus Daniel. Onyechi Sandra. That's the name. Let me confirm, please, so I don't call you wrong name. Yeah, Onyechi Sandra. Okay, so let me look at your own. Let me share my screen. Uche is even a girl, you see. It's all ladies, ladies, ladies everywhere. Okay, Onyechi Sandra, happy Easter. Your font does not work for me. Your font does not work for me. Both of them. Okay, maybe the second one works a little, but the first one, the happy, does not work. Doesn't work at all. Look for something closer. Design size is also not correct. Same thing I've been complaining. So do the needful. Your distance too is too big. There's no crown at the top. I don't know where you got your own from, but you should resize this to be a little smaller. Yeah, left before that you have a border. I think you're the first person that I'm seeing with enough border space at the end of the this thing. So yeah, nice job on this one. Although it doesn't look like this text and this happy are on the same line, which you want to try to do. You want to ensure that they are all under the same, they are in a straight line while you're putting your border. Like maybe just a slight adjustment in all of them. Then there should be space between these guys, this email and website. Um, Image looks good. Although your circle at the back doesn't work, it's too tiny compared to theirs, which is wider. Or your yellow also is a different color from what they have, if I can see clearly. Your plus looks very okay to me. Nice normal size. Um, yeah, basically those things. This text as well, maybe a little bit smaller and spaced from the Easter. Because if I look at their own, I think they spaced it a little from the Easter exactly. It's too close, so you want to give it a little spacing. But well done, well done, Onyuchi. There's room for improvement, like I said. And I've been saying since the beginning, there's always room for improvement. You will always improve the more you try your hands on it. That was Kunyechi. I've looked at so many persons now, three or four. So I'm going to look at just who's the last person. I don't know. I'm saying Mekos Daniel. I don't know if it's this design. Mekos Daniel, is this your design or this is the design that the guys they did themselves? Okay. Looks like your design. And I think I like it. Looks really good. Going to share my screen. I'm sure this is on the kernel. It's one on their own. I almost the same. Yes, Mekos Daniel, confirm that this is your design. This one. Oh, nice. 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 This your design is brilliant. Uh and yeah, I'm seeing you complain about you not being able to use some things because you are not using Pro. But even at that, yes, looks like the original. Looks like he just copied it and pasted it. Maybe he did something that I don't know. But this is brilliant from the fonts. You're using the same fonts with them. Wait, let me check. Because you people can be, some people can be very, you know. Hmm. Well, this is brilliant, though. This is brilliant. If you actually did this yourself and put in this work, it's very brilliant. Very brilliant. There's also a slice space at the border, although very tiny, but at least there's a border. The image top notch, the logo at the top, well positioned, properly sized. Image, the shadow, everything. Sits quite all right for me. Sits properly for me. Makes sense. Are you using Canva Pro? Makus. Oh, you had a friend who is into design that guides you through. Oh, right. Damn good. Damn good. This is nice. This is nice. This is top notch. This is top notch for me. Um, well done. I think you got the prize. You got the prize. You are I think your design is the most brilliant I've seen, although you said you got Guardian. So, um, I mean, there's always a position for someone to guide you where you do not know. And that was very smart. Smart move, investor move. But yes, you got the prize. I'm going to give you your flowers. I'll give you a very high score, 9/10. 9/10 for the fact that you are not the person that guided yourself. So 1 mark to the person that helped you out. This is brilliant. Okay. We're just 30 persons in attendance. I'm sure a lot of people are doing their laundry or taking their doing one thing or the other that regards to their weekend and their Saturday, however they spend it. Maybe some people have gone for one bear, they have gone for party, they have gone for wedding. If I see I'll go and eat party jollof now, I will run down to that place. But I understand everybody is quite busy. So, but yes, I've been able to see a lot of the designs. Yes, Mick was Daniel. The person that guided you, does the person have a pro canvas? Because it looks like you used the pro canvas somehow to achieve most of the things you achieved. Um, See? Okay, no wonder. A lot of things can happen with Pro. All right. Thanks to everyone who have submitted the assignment, who did it. All right, for those who didn't do it, no problem too. Um, we are all learning, and it's not too that fair. So we're going to move on to something else today. I hope we're ready. I finished reviewing your designs, and for me, the designs are okay. I feel like they're top notch. There's always room for improvement for people who most likely want to improve on it. You can always try to improve, try to design more, try to explore more, and then get better. Sometimes just stay and try your hands on random design just to flex your muscles and see what you can achieve. Meanwhile, let's look at something else today. I'm going to be hold on, trying to share my screen. Can you see my screen? Or just between the basics of it, because SEO is not something you learn in a day. What do you see? Search engine optimization. That's what we'll be doing today. SEO. So I need someone to tell me what you think SEO is. What's the don't give me Google definition. Don't go and browse it out. Just tell me what you know off the top of your head, what you understand, what the word entails, what you've heard from someone about SEO. So what do you think it means? So I need someone to give me an answer.
Okay, sir. To me, search engine optimization is the practice of optimizing content or articles so that they can rank high in Google or when in search.
Okay, thank you, Florence, for that definition. Well said, well articulated. Thank you. All right, some other person. Some other person. I know the people that used to answer question in this class, and seems like they are not around today. The only person I've heard her voice today is Florence. The rest of us, please, let's unmute and give answers so that the class can flow. I don't like to be the only person on the other end talking and talking and talking. So, what do you understand by search engine optimization? Just attempt it, right? You don't have to be 100% certain. Just attempt it. No Google answers, please. Just off the top of your head, what do you think when you hear the word? You probably have heard it before. You've heard it somewhere, one way or the other. Ah, nobody's willing to say anything. Ah, okay. I'll move now. Let me go back to my slides since no one's. Yes, the light. Yeah, the light, your hand is up.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Morning. Morning, the lights. Can hear you. Go on.
Did you get me?
I didn't hear anything you said. Were you talking? Hello? Okay, I think our network is bad. I don't want to waste time, so let me just move on. So what is search engine optimization? SEO. Search engine, SEO. In brief, is the strategies and techniques that are aimed at improving your website's visibility on search engines. These are techniques that you use to improve your website's visibility on search engines, right? That's what they are aimed at doing. Now you ask, what are search engines? Search engines, of course, are on the internet. Search engines are where we get information from. Now, somebody give me 2 examples of search engines, like the 2 most popular search engines that you know.
Google.
And
Firefox.
what? Okay, Google, Wikipedia. There's Google, there's Bing, there's Mozilla Firefox, there's Opera Mini, Wikipedia. All of these are called search engines. Chrome is a Google product. Google is a search engine. Chrome is a browser. Those are 2 different things. Chrome is a browser. Google is a search engine. 2 most popular search engines we have in the world are Google and Bing. Now, search engine optimization is simply optimizing your website so that when people come and query on this Google or query on Bing, when we say query simply means when people put in a search term, right, your website can be able to do what? Appear. Now, by optimizing your website, you can attract more visitors, improve user experience. Okay, madam. You can attract more visitors, improve user experience, and ultimately achieve higher conversion rates. Right? SEO encompasses on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO. Now, let me just simply go to let me go to the search engine and show you some of the things I'm explaining. Now, if we say we are optimizing our website on the search engine, now it's simply saying that you are putting in techniques, and these techniques to optimize your website on the search engine so that your website can appear on what we call the search engine results page. What is the search engine result page? This is Bing. This is Bing browser, right? Microsoft Bing. Because Bing is Microsoft. Google is now Google. So let's say we want to search for something, and we say we query the website. Now we query the browser. No, let me go to Google because Google seems to be the simplest and easiest of them all. I'm going to go to Google. Now this is Google, right? And I come to Google and I want to query the search engine. What is a query? A query is when you put in a search term, when you try to search for something on the search engine. So if I say, what is the meaning of demure, which has been trending? What is the meaning of demure? I have simply queried the search engine. Now this is a query. I'm asking the search engine to give me a result for the meaning of demure, right? Now, we are optimizing our website so that our website will appear on what we call the search engine result page. Now, as I've queried this, if I hit the enter button or the start button, it's going to give me, first of all, the definition from the dictionary, and then it's going to give me different platforms or websites that have the term demure in them. Right now, this is the search engine result page. This page you see when you are trying to search for something on the search engine and it appears like this and gives you different websites is what we call the search engine result page, or SERP for short. SERP. I'm going to type that in your, that's SERP. I'm just going to type it, search engine results page. I'm going to type it this way, search results. This is a search engine result page, right? So now this is the search engine result page that's giving me answers for demure. Now what it does is that it's going to give me different websites, different platforms that have this information that I am looking for about the word demure. Now let's search for something else. Let's say I want to search for something regarding the health niche, something about health. Now let's see why this is the search engine result page. Search engine result page. Now, if you look, you're going to see sponsored diabetes prevention. This one is no longer SEO. This one is now search engine marketing, SEM. These people, World Health Organization, have done an ad, a Google ad about this. That's why it's appearing as sponsored. Now, we are more focused on websites that are not sponsored, and you can see here, you see diabetes prevention, 5 tips for taking control, this Healthline. These are different websites that have appeared on the search engine result page. Now you optimizing your website is for your website to appear on this first page of the search engine result page. That's the whole essence of SEO, because people who come down to do any search after this first page, maybe the second page. So if I go to page 2, maybe the second page, and this particular information, diabetes, has tons of information, tons of websites that have information about this thing. And your SEO is for you to appear at least at the first or second page of the search engine result page, which is this place, right? Because users will most likely not go past the second page. Now, if I go to the 10th page, you're still going to see different websites that have information. You can see Cleveland Clinic, Stanford Health, Johns Hopkins Hospital for Medicine, Diabetes, British Health Foundation. You see, some even top health organizations are appearing on the 10th page. You can even see more pages, right? You can see down to 15, 14. It's that much. And the whole aim of you doing your search engine optimization, your SEO, is so that you can be able to rank on this first and second page. Right. So this is the search engine result page. I'll just explain what that is, and then you query the search engine, and the search engine gives you results. I hope that's clear. Now, what does SEO help you do? SEO helps you to attract more visitors, improve user experience, and achieve higher conversion rate. It is a way to organically attract or organically get traffic to your website. Right? We're going to look at that. Now, when we say organically get traffic, when we say something is organic, we are simply saying that it is natural, but we are not paying for it. We are not paying for when we say in marketing, we have two words: organic marketing and inorganic marketing. When we say marketing is done organically, it means that you did not pay, you did not do any sponsored posts, you did not run any ad. Then when we say it is inorganic, then it means that you actually did an ad, you actually paid the platform money for you to maybe appear first or rank higher or whatever. Excuse me. Right. Now, how does the search engine work? Before I move into all of this other importance of SEO and the rest of the things that you need to see on this slide. How does the search engine work? Can you guys hear me? Someone says she can hear me. Lillian says she cannot hear me. Am I not audible enough?
Sir, your line is breaking, sir.
My line is breaking. Okay.
Yeah, your audio is breaking.
Okay. But can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I don't have sent to shout to do. And then okay, so I mean energy is not the same today. So if we now let me tell you how the search engine works. The search engine crawls, indexes, and ranks. I would say it crawls, it indexes, and it ranks. Let's say the search engine crawls the internet using bots and crawlers and spiders. That's what they are called, right? That's the technical part of it, not any of your concern. It crawls the internet. So let's say you have a very big room, and in that big room, the big room is the internet. Let's say you have a very big hallway. Let me look for an image on Google to explain this for you, so maybe can give you a very better understanding. Okay, so I'm going to use this picture to explain what I need to explain to you. I'm going to share the screen. Can you see this image? This one. Long hallway doors. Let me put it in full. Now this is a big room. Sorry about this talk. Now this is a very big hallway. Now let's say this hallway is the internet, right? Let's say this hallway is the internet. And we have the search engine, which is Google. Now we are using Google as a search engine. Google is crawling this particular internet using spiders, using bots. It's crawling. Now, this whole place are the internet. These are different websites. These doors you see are the websites of different individuals. Your website, Mikus Daniel's website, Nena's website, Victoria's website, Uche's website, right? Now, all of these are different websites. What the search engine does is as it's crawling this particular internet, it's crawling into this website. So it will enter Uche's website. It will go to Uche's website. It will crawl the pages on Uche's website. It will take information, valid information from the pages on Uche's website. It will take it out. It will enter Nena's own. It will take information from Nena's own. It will come out. It will enter Meku's website. It will enter Victoria's website. So it will just be calling and entering different people's website, calling all the pages on the website and getting information. Now, after getting all this information from crawling, it now does what we call indexing. What is indexing? It stores this information that it has gotten from a different website in a bank, more like a big bank. So it has crawled, it will now index, it will index this information, it will take the valid information from your different website and then index it and store it in his own store, very big store, whatever it is, vault or whatever. Right now, when a user comes into the internet like me or you, who are the users, and then we query, right? I've told you what a query is. A query is simply asking for something. When you go to the internet and then you query and ask, what is this? Who is this? Where can I find this? How can I get this? Or even simply type in different types of doors. The internet or the search engine immediately goes into his index, into his vault, and looks for relevant information that pertains to your query from the different websites from different people, and then it pushes it to your face and gives you the result that you see on the search engine result page. So if I come here and I say, what is the best way to prevent diabetes, which is the thing I asked the first time, it simply goes into his own vault immediately, then it gets me results from different websites. You can see different websites, right? So it gets me result that has to do with the keyword I put in. Of course, it deals with keywords, which is diabetes or ways to prevent diabetes or best way to prevent diabetes, whichever one. and then it gives me a website that have that relevant information, and it does it within a split second that you don't even know that that's what happens. Like you see now, I just typed what's the best way to prevent diabetes, and within a split second I have results. It does this within a split second. So what it does is after indexing, after crawling, it index, after indexing, it ranks. When we say it ranks, it now ranks the websites, which is what you're seeing here. You can see this is ranking number 1 on the first page. It ranks the website according to their relevance. According to their relevance, according to their page authority, that's their domain authority, how much authority do they have as a website, and many other factors, right, that it must have considered over time. So it now does what? Ranks. Now ranks the website on the search engine result page, right? And then it gives you the results like this. Then you see the different websites by their different rankings. This guy is ranking number 1, this is ranking number 2, this is ranking number 3, this number 4, this number 5, this number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. It's always 10 per page, right? So that's what the search engine does, right? So it goes, it crawls, it indexes, right? And then it does what? It crawls, it indexes, and then it ranks and gives you the information that you want to see. I hope that's understood. Now, let's go back to our slide. I hope you understand what I've explained, guys. Are we together? Are we following? Are we flowing? Okay. All right. All right. So by optimizing your website, you can attract more visitors, improve your user experience, and ultimately achieve higher conversion rates. SEO, we have, of course, 3 types: off-page, on-page, and technical. But we cannot touch all definitely, so we'll just do a few, which is like the simplest of them all. Now, what is the importance of SEO? Why does SEO matter? SEO is essential for several reasons. Number 1, it increases your organic traffic. Now, I mentioned what organic is, right? Organic traffic, you're not paying for traffic. Now, if you are paying, you have to pay money, and for you to get traffic to your website, that's why you now have your website as sponsor showing at the top of the page, which of course, if you are bidding with keywords with other people, or if you are in a competitive industry, you might not be able to even get to that very top. But what it does for you first is to increase your organic traffic, meaning that you can get traffic organically from the web, right? So you get organic traffic, right? Your traffic is organic. And when I say organic, you're not paying for it, right? You're getting serious traffic to your website, especially when your website is doing the right thing. So it enhances brand visibility. So it helps your brand to be in the faces of your audience. It helps your brand to be in the faces of people. People begin to remember your brand. People begin to know your brand. For instance, that's this thing I typed about health, about diabetes. I saw a particular brand. I always see them whenever I search anything about health, and their name is Healthline. This particular brand called Headline, and they are already here. They are the ones that are ranking second, I think. So it has given them brand visibility where I am, right? That's giving them brand visibility, right? And it has made me, have them in front of my mind. They have organic traffic. I can always search for anything, and then I click on their website and go straight into their page. They have brand visibility because I can always see them now. More people will also see them whenever they search for anything related to health. Number 3, that it builds trust, it builds credibility and trust. So imagine having a website ranking at the top, right, of Google. People will definitely trust your website. People will definitely trust the website. People will be like, oh, okay, for this website to be ranking in the first page of Google, it means that they are a credible website. Of course, definitely. Before Google allows the website to rank that high, he has to ascertain that that website is a credible one, right? So it builds credibility and trust, right? Trust is a very important thing. Most of these things I'm going to show us, most likely we might not be able to do them ourselves in hands-on, but definitely you have or encounter where you can use them, right? Because some of them might be technical to an extent. It improves user experience, improves user and trust, it improves user experience in the sense that users can, get into your website and enjoy themselves and come out with very valuable information. It provides measurable results, so you can be able to see your result and measure your results, and then offer long-term benefit. Now, the long-term benefit is that with SEO, SEO offers a lot of long-term benefit because you can rank on the first page of Google for a very long time, right? So far as you continue doing the right things, continue putting out high quality content, continue maintaining your website, right? Continue to keep your website speed very high so that people can click immediately and things open. And then also give them quality content over quality over quantity. So someone mentioned articles. I think that was Florence Oyem. And articles play a very big role, or blog posts or blog or content like that plays a very big role in search engine markets and search engine optimization, because people are mostly searching the internet for information. That's what most people are searching for. And if you can give them information that is quality enough that will keep them reading, they will most likely want to come back and come back again and come and check it. And the more people are visiting your website, the more you have low bounce rate, the more you have more click-through rate, the more your SEO is improving, right? And the more you stay at the top of Google's mind. So it offers long-term benefits because you can rank for a very long time so far as you keep doing the right things. Okay, and that's important. Now, I mentioned that we have three types of SEO. We have on-page, we have off-page, and then we have technical SEO. Now, what is on-page SEO? On-page SEO techniques are any techniques that focuses on optimizing individual web pages, right? Anything that has to do with the page itself, right? On page, that is work being done on your page, and it involves keyword research and optimization. It involves you having high quality content, which someone mentioned, high quality content creation. It involves you having your meta tags very with your keywords. Of course, on page has to do with anything keywords, right? Now it involves the meta tags. That's your title, your description. They have to be top notch, right? They have to have your keywords embedded in them, your title and your description. It involves the header tags, having your H1, H2 tag with your keywords as well. Now, the H1, H2 tags are your, when we say H1 means header one, H2 means header two. Now, what those things are simply saying are those headers, right? Let's say if you're writing a blog post and your blog post is the benefits of SEO. The benefits of SEO is your title of your blog post. That is your H1 header. Your keyword has to be there. If your keyword is benefit of SEO, it's already in the H1 header, right? A H1 tag. Now, the H2 tags also have to have certain elements that have to do with keywords. Now, we're going to look at how to do keyword research. That is what we're going to touch today. Now, the H2 tag is what you're going to have your other keywords as well. Then H3 tag, subheading. So H2 is now like a subheading. H3 is now subheading under subheading. And just like that, right? Now, also your URL structure. URL structure means how is your URL? When you say your URL, the link that people use to access your website. For instance, if I go to, let's go to Google. Let's go to Google. This is Healthline. So if I want to click on these guys now, if I click on and I open link in a new tab, and then I go and look at it. Now their HRL structure is very important. Now I want you to pay attention to how the HRL looks. You can see at the top, this is the HRL. You can see that they have their domain, which is HTTP, their HTTPS hypertext. They have their domain, which is www.headline.com, and then they now have nutrition, which is of course the category of the posts, and then you see the keyword prevent diabetes. Remember the keyword I asked was what are the best ways to prevent diabetes, and you see they didn't stuff the headline, they didn't stuff the URL too much with keyword. They just put the simple keyword that we're targeting, which is what prevent diabetes on their URL, right? So the URL structure is also very, very important. How do you structure a URL? Do you go and stuff it with so much keywords that it looks spammy, right? Or your keyword not even there at all, because you need to have your keyword in the URL, and you need to have the URL well structured. You can see how neat this URL is. The domain, the nutrition, which is the probably the category of their blog post, and then the what prevent diabetes. Now, this is a URL structure, and it has to be as structured or well structured like that. So let's go back to our slide. Yes, Idara.
Okay, so I have a question. So my question is, if I want to upload an article on Chrome, do I need to subscribe for anything or pay for anything before I start my article?
if you have an article and you want to upload it, then you need to have a website where you can upload the article, because that's the only way the search engine can be able to access it.
Okay, so I have to have my own website first
The
so I can
website,
upload.
you can upload your articles. Everything is the website. Now, if I go to Linda Ikeji's blog, for instance, now, if we go to Linda Ikeji's blog, Linda Ikeji's blog is a website, even though we call it a blog. Linda Ikeji's blog.com. I think that's what it is. It's a website, right? So you need to have at least a website that is being hosted to be able to put up your articles. Or you can use other platforms like Medium, but Medium will not have you get into search engine optimization, search SEO like that. Is URL automatically generated, or one puts input the words? So, like I said, we might not touch most of these things. I'm just going to give you the foundation of what it looks. But the URL is not it's most times not. Yes, it's sometimes automatically generated, but you have the opportunity to edit it when you're doing your blog post. For instance, if I'm using a WordPress website, I have the opportunity to edit my URL, right? To put in the keyword the way it's supposed to be and without stuffing it. So you have, yes, you can edit it. You edit it by yourself. If you write your post, it will automatically generate its URL, but then you can edit it yourself. There's always the position to do that, but you might not be able to touch all of those ones today. Well, I'm going to show us the main thing that you need to know about, which is, of course, the keyword research, because once you get the keywords that you need, you will now know how to move on from there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the next one, I've mentioned keyword research and optimization, which we'll touch. I've mentioned high quality content creation, which is you writing high quality content, high quality blogs, high quality articles, quality over quantity. We have meta tags, that's the title, the meta what we call title and description. We have the header tags, title, that's the title of your blog. I think I should show you this again. I should have showed you when I went there. So let me go back to. Now, this is 11 ways to prevent type 2 diabetes, which is the blog that we have here. Now, from here, this is your title. One would say title. This is the title for the blog. It always appears first. How to prevent type 2 diabetes, 11 methods. Then this is the meta description. The meta description is that other text that you see below. 11 ways to prevent type 2 diabetes. Number 1, reduce your carb intake. Number 2, so they didn't actually give their own. So when you don't give your own meta description, right, Google automatically takes the first portions of your, let me see, is that the first portion of their blog post? No, it's not. I think they did that themselves. So that is the meta description, or the description, however you call it. Now you can see this is the title, take steps to prevent type 2 diabetes, my health finder. Now, aim for a healthy weight, set small realistic goals like walking for 10 minutes each day, keep a food and activity diary, write down what. So you see that's the description. So you want to also pay attention to that. Then the header tags, I mentioned that one. The URL structure, I've just talked about it. Now there's what we call internal linking. Internal linking is you linking to other resources on your website. So maybe I'm sure you have been reading on a blog, or you have been you've gone to a website and you're reading, and then you see a place where they where they anchor a link. It's called anchoring of link. Where they anchor a link, and if you click on the link, it's going to take you to another page on their website, another page entirely that is talking about something else on their website, right? So if you anchor a link, it can take you straight to that other page where you have another where you can access another page on their website, right? So that is what we call internal linking. That's for on-page SEO, right? Then we have image optimization. What is image optimization? The pictures you're going to use, right? You have to give them a name. We have what we call alternative text for images. alternative text for images. Alternative text for images. I just want to give you the basics of what this should look like, because SEO is a bit more deeper than this. Right? Just know the basics. Alternative text for images means when you put an image online, right? You need to there's a place where they ask you to name the image, and most times you give it your file name. After giving the file name, there's a place they call alt text. That alt text is a description of the image so that people know what they are looking at, right? Especially for visually impaired people, so they can be able to know what the image is talking about without maybe necessarily seeing the image, because there are some people that are actually colorblind, right? They might not be able to see certain images that you have, but they can be able to know, to read what they have there, and that's what the alt text does. So you also want to pay attention to that as well. Keywords should also be in the alt text of your image. So that's for on-page SEO techniques, and these are the things that on-page SEO techniques mostly involves. Now let's go to off-page. What is off-page? Off-page involves any activity that you do outside your website to improve its authority and ranking, right? That's off-page. Off-page involves anything that you do off your page, off the website, outside the website to increase its authority and ranking. Now it includes link building. What is link building? Getting backlinks from reputable websites. I'm sure you've also seen sometimes when you are reading something and you click on a link. If you have been paying attention to it, or if you read a lot of articles online, sometimes you click on a link and it takes you into another person's website, right? It takes you out from that website, it directs you to another website, right? That's what we call backlink. Backlink is they've linked to another resource, they've linked to another website, right? And that is off page, because that's a backlink. Sorry. So that's what link building is. Link building involves building backlinks from reputable websites. Now, take note of the word reputable website. From websites that have a high domain authority, website that the search engine ranks high, right? Because these are the websites that you need to build backlinks from them into your own website. Social media marketing, also getting links from social media platforms into your own website. Influencer outreach, having influencers as well, right? Guest blogging. Guest blogging is having other people come and do what? Write on your websites, come and contribute their blogs on your own website as guest bloggers. Invariably, they will also do what? Give you backlinks. All of them. The thing with off page is that everything comes down to backlink. All of this I'm going to mention are going to still fall under backlink, because social media marketing, if you are doing something on social media and you link to your website, is a backlink from social media to your website. Influencer outreach, if you ask influencer to mention you on their own page, it will link to your website. Still backlink. Guest blogging, if you ask somebody to come and blog on your website, let's say a guest blogger comes, he blogs on your website, he now goes and posts it on his own platform, he will still put a link that comes down to your website to read his blog on your link, right? Because of course, definitely people want to promote what they did. So if he goes to his own platform and does his blogging, he will push it back to you, right? So at the end of the day, it's still backlink. Online reputation management. Okay, this one now is about managing your reputation online, ensuring that you don't go into anything that's going to taint your image online, because the search engines can pick anything fast. Then brand mention. Brand mention is when people mention your brand, right? Someone goes randomly mentions your brand, appreciating your brand, or maybe someone needs an issue or has a problem they want to solve, and then another person mentions your brand for them to come and solve your problem. That's what we call brand mention. So these are the things that have to do with off-page SEO strategies, and they are mainly about backlink building, because the whole aim of off-page is to ensure that people come out from other places into your home blog, right? From reputable sites, anyways, from reputable places into your own blog. So you are moving people from social media, you are telling people to come from other websites. They are reading a resource on the website. They now anchor the text to show that you have a resource on your own website that talks about this thing, that can expatiate this particular thing. Okay, let's say for instance now, I'm writing about, let's say I'm writing about diabetes, and I said diabetes has the potential of doing this and doing that. It is caused by a high sugar level. And then another person, let's say sorry. Let's say, let me look for someone's name in this class. I'll call one random person. Let's say Alexia's website she has an article on her website that talks about sugar level, right? Maybe how to, balance your sugar level. And then I wrote on my own blog that diabetes is caused by high sugar level or increase in sugar level. And then I anchor a text. I now put a link from my website that has to do with increase in sugar level. And my link is now going into Alexa's website that has an article on sugar level. What have I successfully done? I've successfully moved, or I've successfully given her a backlink, or she has successfully gotten a backlink from my website. And then my website is reputable enough, it will increase her own website quality score, right? That's what we call a website quality score. It will increase her own website quality score because she's now taking a backlink from me into her own website. Let's see if these guys have a backlink. Let's go to that. Let's go to these guys, that website we're looking at. Let's see if they have a backlink. I've already opened one of their articles. So this is their article. Now let's look at it. You can see this is your total cap. Now remember, I talked about internal link. Internal link is linking to another resource on your own website. They might have internal links. They might also have backlinks. Now these are all links. Number 2, PubMed. Number 3, PubMed. Number 4. That's a link. But I don't know why they link it like this. Now look at this one, doing physical activity regularly. This is a link. Can you see this? This is a link. Now you can see this one, internal training HIIT. Now if I click on this link, let me see where this link will take me to. Physical activity. It takes me to another resource in their website, right? Another resource on their own website. That means that is an internal link, right? That's an internal link that takes me to another resource on their website. Now let's see if we have a backlink. Let's see this one, interval training HIIT. It's still another resource on their own website, still an internal link. Now, all these things that they numbered, let's see where this one takes us to. PubMed Central. You see, PubMed Central is another resource, although it's a place where you can get resources. So it's more like they are referencing these guys. But you see, that's like a backlink to this particular website because it has taken us out from their own website. You see, it has taken us out from headline website to this guy's website called PubMed. Now, that is a backlink. Do you understand? This one is sitting during most of it, still part of their own website. So they have a lot of resources that are linking to their own websites. Sorry, I think I've closed that page. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to our slide. But I hope this is clear. Yeah. Now that's for off page. Now we have technical. The technical part is where kind of both the technical guys do that part, those particular parts. Technical SEO now is where you now ensure that your website meets most of the technical requirements of search engine. So basically, technical SEO has to do with your website speed. How fast is your website when people try to click on your link to get any information? Your mobile friendliness, is your website mobile friendly, right? Is it mobile friendly? How does it appear on mobile when people are trying to do your website on mobile? Your security socket layer, SSL implementation. Do you have an SSL certificate? That thing that you see when you see your website, you have HTTP and then you have HTTPS, right? The S there is now SSL certificate, which is in this is secure socket layer. Then we have XML sitemaps. So these are sitemaps that has to do with what the search engine can do. So there's what we call sitemaps. So let's just look at what sitemaps are. If I check for sitemaps on search engine, sitemaps XL meaning XML. So you see it here. Now further list the website essential pages, right? So a sitemap is simply a protocol in XML format that is meant to tell the search engine to list a page, right, is more or less how the search engines can be able to see your URL, right, and recognize your URL on a website. Okay, is a protocol in X for a webmaster to inform search engines about URLs on a website that are available for web crawling. So XML sitemap is simply a protocol that informs the website that, oh, there's this URL. You know, every page has its own URL. So if a page is, if your homepage might just say your website is let's say your business name is Eclipse, whatever. But now let's say you are dealing on something like that, then your URL, your website domain name is eclipse.com. Your first URL will be https:/, that's your landing page will be eclipse.com/home or land. Yeah, that will be like the URL, the homepage. Now, the other pages in your website will have their own URL, right? So this sitemap is what tells the search engine that, okay, there's a new or this URL, you can actually crawl it. You can actually crawl this URL on this particular website, right? Sorry. So that's it. Then we also have structured data schema markup, which is having your website well structured, right? So that the search engine can be able to do what crawl. The last thing is crawlability and indexability. We've explained what crawling is and indexing is, right? So is your website crawlable? Is it going to allow the search? Because the more the search engines can crawl your website and see valuable information, the more better you are going to rank. But if you cannot crawl your website, it's going to be difficult for you to rank. So is your website going to be crawlable? Is it crawlable for the search engine? Can they crawl and see valuable information? Can they index your website? So all of these questions are things you need to answer. All right, that's for technical SEO anyways. So after this slide, I'll now go into the now keyword research, which is the foundation, which is what we'll do later on. Keyword research is now you doing what? Getting keywords. Effective SEO starts with thorough keyword research, right? It involves identifying terms and phrases your target audience is searching for. That's what keyword research is. Simply identifying terms and phrases that your target audience are searching for. What are the terms? What are the phrases that people who are going to be searching for that particular thing that you're using, the keyword that they will use? What are the keywords that they will use to search for that particular information, right, that you want them to see, or that particular page you want them to see, right? So that's what search keyword research does. It identifies these terms, identifies these phrases, and there's a tool for it, even though the tool is not free, right? Now it focuses on search volume, keyword difficulty, relevance to your content, and long tail keywords for niche targeting, right? It focuses on search volume. So search volume is how much are people searching for this particular keyword. That's what search volume is. How many people are searching for this keyword in a month, right? The tool will show you that. The tool can give you access to how many people are searching for the keyword in a month. The keyword difficulty, how difficult is it going to be for my website, for my page to rank with this keyword? How difficult will it be for me to rank with this particular keyword? If I use this keyword now, will I be able to rank with it? Right? How difficult will it be for me? Next thing is relevance to your content. This keyword, is it relevant to my content? If I put this keyword in my content, is it going to be relevant? Am I going to be stuffing my content with keyword that people are not searching for? At the end of the day, it's going to be relevant. I'll be appearing for the wrong results. Or then the last thing is long tail keywords for niche targeting. Now you want to use what we call long tail keywords, right? Want to use what we call long tail keywords for niche targeting. So SEO and keyword research is the foundation for SEO. It's the very first thing, and it's probably like the most important thing you want to do, because you most likely be using keywords for practically every page on your website. Your home page, you want to use keywords that people are going to be searching for. Your home page, your blog pages, so it's very important that the keywords align, right, with what people are searching for. We're going to be looking at how to do keyword research. Now, before we go on break, we have what I'll explain. We have what we call, so like you said, you see here, you said long tail keywords for niche targeting. Now there are two kinds of keywords. There's long tail keyword and then there's short tail keyword. Please take note. Long tail keyword and short tail keywords. Those are the two kinds of keywords we have. Long tail and short tail. What are short tail keywords? Short tail keywords are keywords that are one or two word keywords. So now if I say if I go to the search engine and I type what can you see? I go to the search engine and I type weight loss. That's a short tail keyword. Weight loss is a short tail keyword, right? So 2 words, 1 or 2 word keywords are short tail keywords. That's weight loss, 2 words, short tail. Short tail. Now, those are what we call short tail keywords, right? Short tail keywords. Then we have long tail keywords. What are long tail keywords? Long tail keywords are 3 to 8 or more word keywords. Now, you can see weight loss program. That's a long tail keyword. Weight loss program. That's a long tail word keyword. If I say something like how wait 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 words. That's a long tail keyword. If I add fast, how to lose weight fast. That's a long tail keyword. How to lose weight fast in 3 weeks. That's also a long tail keyword. So these are long tail keywords. So long tail keywords are 3 to 8 or more words, while short tail keywords are just 1 or 2 word keywords. So those are the 2 kind of keywords that we have, right? And now if you want to use, it's always advisable that you target more of long tail keywords, and of course that slide also stated the same thing, because long tail keywords are more specific. Now short tail keywords are not so specific. Imagine me just coming to say weight as what I want to start on the search engine. I say weight, right? The search engine is not going to be there completely aware of what I'm looking for. Am I looking for a definition of weight? Or am I looking for something that has to do with weight? Am I looking for an explanation about weight? It's not specific. It's more like, okay, I'm trying to navigate to get information. So it's not specific. Or even if I say weight loss, right? So I'm saying weight loss, okay, the search engine has been able to understand that, okay, I'm looking for weight loss or something, but it doesn't know specifically what I'm looking for. Am I looking for foods that can help me lose weight, right? Am I looking for tips that can help me lose weight? Am I looking for a gym that can help me lose weight? What kind of solution am I actually looking for? Am I looking to lose weight fast or slowly, right? It can't really ascertain or determine because it's short tail keywords. But long tail keywords are more specific because it knows exactly what you want to do. Imagine me say weight loss program. It knows exactly that, okay, I need a weight loss program, or weight loss pills. It knows exactly that, okay, I need a pill that can help me lose my weight or lose weight, or how to. Now, if I ask question, how to lose weight it knows, okay, it's precise. I want to lose my weight and I need to know how to lose my weight in. And the search engine now gives preferences to question keywords, right? Those question word keywords: what, who, where, when, how, right? Those question keywords. Where can I get? Who can I? What? When? How can I? Right? So it gives more preferences now to those particular keywords. So people now target those particular kind of keywords because one, they answer a lot of their question keywords. And the thing is, this is that the psychology of human being, of course, even you yourself, when you go to the search engine, what are you going to search for? Information. How do you search for this information? You don't know who Nelson Mandela is. You've never heard about Nelson Mandela before. Somebody now said, Nelson Mandela. And then you now want to go and ask Google for Nelson Mandela. What do you ask? Do you know who is Nelson Mandela? Yes, I know you can just go. Sometimes people just go and just put it Nelson Mandela. You still get information, right? But most times when you want to ask the search engine question, you will ask questions like this: who is Nelson Mandela? Right? It cannot give you information about who Nelson Mandela is. Okay, you don't even know where Nelson Mandela was born. You now say, okay, this is how you ask questions on search engine, true or false. Where was Nelson Mandela born? Okay, it has already even appeared there. Where was Nelson Mandela born? You see, it gives you the information where Nelson Mandela was born, right? Because you ask the question, you can see different websites that have about information about Nelson Mandela. You can see Nelson Mandela Foundation, Britannica, Nelson Mandela death, facts, biography, and appetite, Nobelprize.ng, Nelson Life and so this is how you search the question. This is how you query the searching, the true or false. Are we together?
Yes, I'm very sure.
So that's how you do what you get those information. And now this, like I said, the search engine gives preferences to long tail keywords over short tail keywords. So you want to be able to use long tail keywords over short tail keywords, right? And these are the things you want to know, the basic things you need to know about SEO. Now you need to do your keyword research. What is keyword research? Keyword research is you doing your research to find out the keywords that people are going to be asking about your website. It's quite a long process, and it's something we'll do after the break, right? I need you to assimilate what you have taken first. Do you understand? Who has any question? If you have a question, you can shoot now. Do you have any question? Okay. Silence means no. All right. So here's what we'll do now. This is 12 o'clock already. We'll go on a break. So your brains can be chilled. You can assimilate what we have at the moment. And then we'll come back from the break by 12:45. No, 12:45 will be too close. Come back from the break by 12:30, please. 12:30. And then we'll now look at how to do keyword research using a keyword research tool, right? And any other necessary information that you can take for today. We'll finish by 2 on the dot. I won't stay more than 2 today. See you at 12:30. Now, this is Pro SEO tool, right? One thing you need to understand is that when you do it, when you use this tool, right, you cannot be logged in with someone at the same time. So if I am logged in with my own username, let's say, for instance, you contributed money with someone to subscribe, you and the person cannot be logged in at the same time. They don't want to see 2 devices on at the same time. They will block you and throw you out of the account and throw you out of the tool. Right. So let's say I log in and I sign up. Let me just say I am the person that signed up with my own email and my password. And I share my login details with you, just like you can share Netflix login details. Just as Netflix, it depends on the subscription. You cannot be able to use 2 accounts at the same time. That's the way it is, right? You cannot use this particular account, right? With someone at the same time. So if I'm logged in, you cannot be logged in. So just have that in front of your mind in case you plan to use it in the future. Now I'm going to sign in because I already have an account. And now this is how you get the tool. So you see that this tool, it has the combo mini package and the combo package. The combo mini package is 599 rupees per month. It's an Indian tool, so it's not written in dollar. But if you convert 599 rupees to dollar, that's about $7, 7 point something dollars, right? And then you can convert it to Naira, but you cannot pay with Naira card. So you have to use a dollar card. So I usually pay with my virtual dollar card, where you can go and look for a virtual dollar card platform that you can use to pay. I can give you a recommendation. There's a virtual dollar card called Use Popular, USE, then Popular, PUPLAR. That's one. There's another. You can use Cheaper Cash. That's one of the most popular ones. You can use Gray, but I use Popular. For me, I think they are more commendable, and they are more trusted for me, sharp. Even though they are a small company at the moment, but they actually service me the way I want. Yeah, so I usually do the combo mini pack. And then there's the buy combo pack. The combo pack is 1,599 rupees per month. You can do the mathematics. Now the combo mini pack, with the combo mini pack, you can access all of these platforms for just $10 aside RFs. So you cannot access Ahrefs because you can see that's 1,550 rupees per month alone. So, but for the combo mini pack, you can access SEMrush. That's per month, so $10 per month. SEMrush, Keyword 2, Keyword Revealer, SEMscoop, Mosbar, Uber Suggest, Quinder, Spyful, Majestic Boss, Sumo, Storybase, keywords everywhere. You can use all of this for keywords. Spamzilla, Word AI, Insta Text, Spinwriter, Article Builder. So these are like AI. Even Grammarly, there's Grammarly Pro here. You can access Grammarly Pro to check your articles, to check if you are writing the correct grammar. There's Canva Pro as well with that particular tool. My only problem with Canva Pro is that sometimes when you do your design, before you come back and look at it, it is down, because other people are also using the tool with you. PicMonkey, PingChat. So you can access all of those tools aside the Ahrefs. So I have a combo mini package, a combo mini plan. I've already paid for it. If you want to pay, you just simply click on buy combo mini. You can see the prices for a month. This for 1 month, this for 2 months, this for 3 months, and this for 6 months. So you can simply click on 1 month. If you want to do 1 month subscription, it takes you to the window where you can be able to, check for the plan that suits you, and then you use the plan. So I'll go back here and I'll just log in straight into the tool. I just needed to lay the foundation so you understand what you're supposed to know. Now I'm going to be accessing SEMrush because that's the tool we're going to use for keyword research. So if I click on visit here, it shows me to click here to access my SEMrush, and I'll click on it, and it will take me straight into SEMrush Pro. Now this is my SEMrush tool, right? And if you look there, you're going to see stuff like domain overview, right? You can see domain overview. You can see traffic analytics. You can see organic research. You can see keyword gap, backlink gap, keyword overview, keyword magic tool, keyword strategy builder, position tracking. We're just going to touch a few of them. Now let's look at domain overview. This is where if you look at it, if you see at the top, you can see what we wrote is written there, competitive research. Now you want to do a competitive research of your competitors. You want to see what your competitors have, like what are the kind of traffic that your competitors have as a website. Although I don't really fancy SEMrush's competitive research, but then it gives you a very good insight into competitive research. So let's say we want to compare 2 different websites. So someone should give me a website because it's that people like me to be talking. Someone should give me a website, a popular website. Give me a website that is very popular, and then give me their competitors. Quickly, please. Let's choose a popular one.
Naira Rush.
What did you say?
Let's use Jumia.
Let's use Jumia. What's Jumia's domain name? Is it jumia.com? What's Jumia? Jumia.com and jumia.ng. Okay, jumia.com.ng. Now let's say we are checking for Jumia first as a platform. Right now, where are we searching for? Worldwide? Do you want to search for worldwide, or do you want to search by country? Right. So let's look at Jumia's worldwide, overview of their website, their strengths and their weaknesses. Let's do an overview of Jumia, everything about them worldwide. We'll see where they get their most traffic from. Now, we've clicked on Jumia, and we can see here that Jumia has an authority score of 62. Jumia has an authority score of 62, right? Has the authority score of 62, meaning that it's a reputable platform in the eyes of the web. Now, to get your authority score high, first you need to ensure that you do your technical SEO right, meaning that your website can open fast. First things first, like you have the website speed works well, your mobile friendliness is okay. Your mobile friendliness is okay. You have good content. Like people, your bounce rate is low. When we say bounce rate, meaning people do not come to your website and leave immediately, right? People come to your website, they stay, right? And then, they get information before they leave. They don't just come and leave. And Juma is a website that people go to shop. So they stay for a longer time before they do or leave the website or the web page. But that's by the way, right? So now, authority score is 62. Now we have their organic search traffic. Jumia's organic search traffic is 2.9 million, meaning that organically they get traffic of over 2.9 million people, like 2.9 million visits to their website, right? Now their paid search traffic, that's the one that they paid for from ads, is 1.1K, 1.1 thousand paid search traffic, and then they have a total of 3.8 million backlinks. Now you can see that these are the things that Jumia has. Now you can see referring domains. Now referring domains is different from backlinks. They have 3.8 million backlinks, but a referring domain of 15.3 thousand, meaning that they have backlinks from 15.3 thousand websites. When we say referring domain, it means different websites. So you can see that means some websites are linking to them more than one time. That's what it means, right? Some websites are linking 2 times, some websites are linking 3 times, 3 places, 5 times. That's why you see that the number of referring domains does not equal the number of backlinks. And they have over 3.8 million backlinks and 15.3 thousand referring domains. They have a 1.1 thousand search traffic with over 20 keywords. They have organic search traffic of 2.9 million with over 1.1 million keywords. So meaning that people who search for their website, right? People who search for their website people are reaching their website organically with keywords of over 1.1 million. When we say organic, right? I've mentioned what organic is, unpaid for, right? Organic search traffic. Now they said organic search, meaning that these people are searching for something that has to do with Jumia. So if they search for online store or online shopping store, Jumia will appear. That's the search traffic, right? So that's just a brief of this overview. Now we have organic by country. You can see here that Jumia is based in Nigeria. So from this thing, you can see the distribution by country, right? Their traffic share in the World Wide Web is 100%, which is a total of 2.9 million, right? And then they have an organic search traffic, as their traffic share coming from Nigeria alone is over 93%, right? So they have over 93% of people visiting them from Nigeria, which makes us about 2.7 million of their traffic, right? With 26.8 thousand keywords. Then from the US is now second, US with 1.4%, right? India is 1.1%, and then the others just comprise of 4% of what of how Jumia get their organic search traffic, right? Now you can see that I can compare domains. If I decide to compare domains, it means I want to compare Jumia with another platform. But before we do that, let's just scroll through what Jumia has first. You can see the search engine result page features, SARP features, US, what's this? Reviews. You can see how reviews give Jumia a lot of this thing. You can see that Jumia has a lot of reviews, 54.6% reviews. Featured snippets. What's this one? Links, site links. How many site links they have? So reviews is what is giving them what makes up most of their search engine result page features, right? Let's now look at the organic traffic. You can see the organic traffic. Now, this is organic traffic that we were looking at. Let's look at paid by country. Paid distribution by country. They get much more still from Nigeria, 33% from Nigeria, 29% from others, 23% from the UK, and 15% of paid traffic from US. Right. So when they run an ad, number of people that patronize them from that particular ad, or that come to their website from that ad, rather not patronize, that come to their website, This is the amount of traffic and the traffic share that they have. Then this is their paid traffic for a month. These are paid keywords. You can leave all of those now. Now I didn't mention something. Now we have what we call keyword intent. We're going to look at it when we're doing our keyword research, right? Keyword intent is what is the intention of people who are searching for this keyword, right? What is their intent? N stands for navigational keyword. We have navigational keyword intent. I stands for informational. We have informational keyword intent. And then we have T stands for transactional. That's transactional keyword intent. And we have commercial, which is C. So we have NITC, navigational, informational, transactional, and commercial keyword intent. Now look at it here. Informational keywords, navigational keywords, commercial keywords, and transactional keywords. Right? Navigational keywords are keywords that people are trying to navigate for. Most of them are short tail keywords. Navigational keywords are keywords that you don't exactly know what you are looking for, right? Maybe you are trying to not like you are doing exactly know, but you are trying to get to a destination. So you want to navigate before getting to that destination. You're not so sure, right? So those are navigational keywords. Informational keywords are you are trying to search for an information, right? And then those keywords that have to do with questions, and then the questions of what you want to ask. So you're trying to get an information. Commercial is mostly for people that are selling, right? They're trying to sell. And then transactional is you want to go and make a purchase. You want to make a purchase, you want to do what? You want to make a purchase, you want to buy something. You most likely do what? Take a call, take an action when you visit that particular website. So those are mostly transactional keywords. So we are looking at their traffic, branded traffic versus non-branded traffic. Now look at their competitive research, competitive position mapping. Now, Jumia is one of the big ones. We have others. Look at the competition, the competitors. We have gg.ng, konga.com, slot.ng, car.com.ng, supermart.ng, and you can see there how they are being shared. Right? Jumia is having the largest share with common keywords 220,000, traffic of over 40,876, and keywords of 220,849. Of course, we looked at the keywords. Keywords for GG followed by GG. Then we have, I think, Kunga. Oh, what did I press? Then not Kunga yet. We have oh, we went to another thing. I'm seeing Nigerian Property Pro. No. That is GG. Sorry. Let's go back to Jumia. Right, so these are the competitive research for Jumia. Okay, now we have branded keywords and non-branded. Branded keywords, that's keywords that have their brand name in it, and then we have non-branded keywords that doesn't necessarily have their brand name, but just pushing people down to or bringing traffic to their website. Now you can see organic positioning, organic position distribution. These are all data that you can find from this particular platform. Now let's do a comparison. Let's compare domains. Let's compare Jumia and other domains. Now we can compare like 3 competitors. So let's compare them with gg.ng. You can see gg.ng is already here. Right, let's compare them with gg.ng, kunga.com. Let's compare Jumia with GG and Kunga. So let's click on compare. So we just clicked on compare. Now you can see SEM rush rank 52.3K for Jumia, gg.ng 51.1K, and then kunga.com 295.5K. Jumia, gg.ng has more authority score than Jumia anyways. gg.ng authority score is 66, Jumia is 62, Kunga is 50. But anyways, this authority score is still very rich, right? It's still very rich. So what we used to advise is if you want to get backlinks, so when you're doing your off page, if you want to get backlinks, it's advisable that you get your backlinks from websites that have an authority score of at least 20, right? 20 and above, 20 upward, right? So this is, we are comparing the domains now. This is Jumia, this is Gigi, and this is Konga. You can see the amount of traffic that they all get. Organic traffic for Jumia is 2.9 million. Organic traffic for Gigi is 1.6 million. For Konga is 333.4 thousand. So Jumia has the highest organic traffic. Jumia has the highest organic amount of keywords. Jumia has the highest amount of backlinks, 3.8 million. Gigi is 1.6 million. Konga is 3.4 million. Referral domains, that is domains that are referring to Jumia. That is when domains that have backlinks, that Jumia are getting backlinks from. Jumia has over 15.3 thousand referring domains. Jumia has over 15.3 thousand referring domains. Gigi has 10.5 thousand referring domains, and Konga.com has 10.8 thousand referring domains, right? And then you can see the amount of keywords and their paid traffic cost, how much they are paying to do what? To rank well. So now we have traffic share. Jumia, of course, has the highest amount of traffic share with 60%. Gigi has 33%, and Konga has 7%. So we have here Gigi, Jumia, Konga, right? Organic traffic. Then if we look at it now, you can see these are keywords. This is, of course, if you want to go deeper, you can check for keywords that are missing, right? Green and red arrow behind the numbers. Which green and red arrow? Are you seeing a green and red arrow? Oh, this arrow. Okay. So let's analyze now. It means that, for instance, let's look at organic traffic. So it analyzes traffic for the month, right? For the month. Now it has analyzed Jumia's traffic. Let's look at the analysis of Jumia's traffic. Now let's say, I know what she's talking about. This is red and green arrow. Now let's say this traffic is 2.9 million, Jumia.com. You can see here at the top, you can see what is written. Current traffic for August. That means Jumia traffic dropped. The traffic of July dropped between July and August. There's a drop in traffic. For July 2024, they had a total of, although August is not over, so hopefully they can be able to raise that number. So they are telling you that in August, in July, Jumia had a traffic of 3.1 million. Right, so in this August, it has dropped from 3.1 million to 2.9 million. That's why it's in that red arrow. The red arrow indicates that there's a drop in traffic. These guys have an improve in traffic, gg.ng, for August. So for July, they had 1.5 million traffic, but in August, they're now having 1.6 million, right? A difference of over 123,340. For Konga, the same thing. Konga's traffic also increased, right, from 317,000 in July to 333,000 in August, with over 15,602 increments. Same, right? Now for paid keywords, same thing. So that's what those arrows indicate, that there's a reduction in certain things or an increase in something. Yeah, that's it. Now, I want us to analyze the traffic. This is just the domain overview. This is the domain overview. Let's go and do traffic analytics. So let's go to traffic analytics. All right. So we want to analyze the traffic of these websites. Now, this is Jumia, Gigi, and Konga. For the traffic analysis, I have explained what authority score means. Authority score is how the search engine ranks your website, the authority that it gives to your website, right? Authority score is simply placing your website in a position of being a reputable source or being a reputable website. That's what authority score means. And I explained the things that can make up or come together to give you a good authority score. First, I said your websites, speed, how fast does your website open, your bounce rate, is your bounce rate slow, do people come to your website and leave immediately, or do they come and stay and get valuable information? Do you have a high click-through rate? Are your contents quality? Of course, it's your quality content that will determine people will click on your link. And then also the quality content will also determine if they will stay and read down to the end without leaving your page immediately. Because how the search engine algorithm works is, the more people come into your website and stay longer, the more the algorithm sees your content as content that is valuable, and the more it will want to show it to more people. Because Jumia is trying to show, or not Jumia, Google is trying to show content that are relevant to their audience, right, or relevant to people, or that are valuable to people. So the more your contents are, maybe your content comes out and people come in, and people do not just leave immediately they get into your content, they spend like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes reading a page, trying to navigate on your platform or your website. The algorithm sees your website as a website that is a reputable website that has value. So it begins to show it to more people, so that more people can also see it and continue to get value, right? So these are all of the things that make up an authority score, including your backlinks, the number of backlinks you're getting. Are you getting backlinks from reputable websites, right? For instance, now a tech blog like Tech Cabal is a reputable website, right? And it can have a lot. If you want to check Tech Cabal now, we can check Tech Cabal and see the authority score. They are a reputable website and will most likely give you a good amount of backlinks, right? That makes sense. Hope you understand. So this is Jumia. Now you can see unique visitors. Now, unique visitors are people that visited their website for the first time. Like people that are visiting the website for the very, very first time, right? Like, fresh visitors, not people that have visited before. So you can see that there was an increase in unique visitors between June and July. Now, this is analysis of June and July. They are not analyzing August for us yet. June, Jumia had a 3 million unique visitors, and then in July they had 3.9 million. Gigi had 2.1 million in June, and then How had 2.5 million in July, and then Kunga had a 764.5 thousand in June, and now has a 1.1 million in July. So you can see that they had an increase in organic traffic, all the platforms between June and July, with a certain percentage. And of course, they also give you the number of people, the number of traffic. This is 384,000, this is 350,000 increase, and this is over 870,000 increase in the month of July. That means a lot of people visited Jumia in this July, where probably people bought a lot of things. Now let's go to pages per visit. Now the average pages per visit is how many pages the people visit on an average. Ijoma, why are you marking my screen? On average, how many pages the people visit in an average? Ijoma is marking my screen. Let me stop sharing. Okay, she has deleted it. Good. So on an average, we had here that 2.79 pages per visit. So that means people visited an average of 2.79 pages in Jumia, which gave an increase. For June, Jumia had 5.8 average, but for July is now 6. So there was an increase. Same with that of Gigi, 4.5 to 4.6. So just a 0.1% increase. For Konga, the same thing. Konga was the same. There was no increase, so it remained the same. June and July, 3.2, 3.2 average. Now, there was a drop in average visit duration. Average visit duration is the average number of times people visit the website. Now, if you look here, you're going to see that for Jumia, like, there was a drop. In June, people visited on an average of 8 minutes, 15 seconds. So that's the average amount of time people spent on the website. It was 8 minutes, 15 seconds. But in July, it dropped to 8 minutes, 2 seconds. So people did not spend much time like they did in June. For Gigi, it was an increase from 8.41 seconds to 8 minutes, 56 seconds. And then for Kunga, the same thing. From 7, Kunga had a tremendous increase actually. From 7 minutes, 1 second in June to 8 minutes, 32 seconds in July for kunga.com, right? That is the average visit duration. Now, if you look at the bounce rate, I've explained what bounce rate is. Bounce rate is people coming to your website and leaving immediately, right? The amount of times people visited the website and left quickly. You can see that all of them had a drop in their bounce rate. So for bounce rate, you can see the arrow is coming down instead of going up, because if your bounce rate is increasing, it's going to show red. It is not good for your bounce rate to increase. Rather, your bounce rate should reduce, and that's why it is coming down. You can see here that the bounce rate, Jumia bounce rate reduced. For June, Jumia had a 44.4% bounce rate, but for July, they had 44.1%. 0.15%, that's 1% bounce rate. That means it reduced. For GG, they had a 46.53% bounce rate in June, and then it reduced to 45.07% in July. So there was a 1.46%, 1.46 reduction, meaning a 3.14% decrease in bounce rate, which is very good for them. Konga, almost the same thing, 1.33% decrease, right? The bounce rate in June was 59.1%, and then it reduced to 58.4% in July. Okay, and then there's this graph here to show us visits to the page. You can see the graph how it went. Although for Konga it was relatively the same, right? Relatively the same, just slight increases in the amount of visits. You can see 8.8 million, 8.4 million, right? For the different platforms, 6.1 million. So if you just toggle to any month, you can see the detail, right, on the screen. You will see it on the screen, right? Those I will show you here. This is a full report. These are the traffic channels. So this is how the different platforms get their traffic. Now, if you look at this, you're going to see that the blue represents Jumia, green is Gigi, and this orange is Konga. Or you can see here that direct traffic. When we say direct traffic, what direct traffic means is just like I went and I searched jumia.com.ng. That's direct traffic. So people that went and typed in the domain or the domain name of the website directly, right? That is direct traffic. They did not go through search. And for direct traffic, Jumia had a very large percentage of direct traffic. They had over 9.2 million direct traffic. Gigi had 6.4 million direct traffic, and Konga had 1.9 million. Now for referral meaning that is coming from other websites to their own. Jumia had a 174.8 thousand. Gigi has 78.84 thousand, and then Konga has 58. Now, organic search. Organic search is when you go and search for something online. Just like maybe I went and searched for maybe best good wristwatches or something like that, and then I click on Jumia. That's now organic search. Organic search is when you go and search via Google. Right, you're searching for something via Google, and then you click on the website and go to the website. That's organic search. But direct traffic is putting the URL directly. Copy Jumia URL and put it directly and go straight to Jumia without going through a search. Putting the domain name jumia.com.ng directly without going through a search. That is direct traffic. Please note the difference. Then there's paid search, of course, the one that they pay to get their traffic. You can see Jumia is paying. They are all paying anyways. 24.2K for Jumia, 23.6K for Gigi, and then 34.8K for Konga. Then there is socials, organic social meaning coming from social media platforms organically without ad, getting traffic from social media platform without ad, right? So you can see the organic search traffic, organic social, Jumia.com 52.8K, and Gigi.ng for 7.6K, and then Konga has 12,000, right? So this is like doing an analysis of all of these things. You can see all the analysis that you might want to see, right, from the different platforms, and you can see how they have all been interpreted. It's quite easy to read the interpretation and understand. You can see here that visits again, they are getting most of the visits from Nigeria. All of the platforms are getting most of the visits from Nigeria. Jumia 9.4 million, Gigi 6.1 million, Konga 1.9 million. Right, United States is second, followed by the United Kingdom, and then Ghana and India. Is there any question so far on what you are saying? Is it stretched to your eye? Now you can see company info, Jumia, consumer electronics, e-commerce platform, home appliances, retail technology. They just give you a brief on their info. Is there any question? That's just overview. There's audience overview. right? There's traffic journey, there's stop pages. You can go through all of this one by one, although some of the data you might not be able to access them. Some of them you might not be able to access some of the data. Some of them they might hide it from you because there's also another version that you have to pay for to get some other information. This is the pro. Right now you can see traffic journey. We already checked this out, right? How they get their traffic. You can see Jumia is leading in everything. Jumia, Tuta, Referral, Search, Tuta Social, right? And of course, we saw all of this earlier on. Do you understand? Is there any question? We just did an analysis, competitive analysis of this particular website. That's what we just did now. We have not even done keyword research yet. So you can do your competitive analysis, you can do organic research, right? You can check several things, several information, several things that you want to find out about a website, maybe a competitive website, right? A competitor website, and you want to do SEO for another organization, you want to find out several things about them. Now you can see the keyword intent that I mentioned. The first time is organic research. You're trying to see how do they get their organic traffic, right? How do they get their organic traffic? Everything that they do to get their organic traffic, not linking to domain, all of these things. I don't want to bore us with some of the information. Okay, my battery is running low. Give me a moment, please. Let me power up my battery. Okay, so yeah. Any question? Any question? Fine, move on. If you must pay to access the site, this is a tool that helps you access. So I can use it to do competitive research about any platform. But yes, you must pay. It's not free. You want to do your keyword research, you have to pay for it. And I'm giving you a cheap one. You opt to go and pay for the tool individually. You'll be paying more than you can even afford. Now we can do keyword gap. You might want to check what's the difference in keywords, like what are the keywords these people are using. For instance, you want to do keyword gap, keyword research gap. So you want to check keywords that your competitor brands are using over your own brand, right? Now you can see keyword. I said this is jumia.com.ng, right? Now let's look for gg.ng. You want to do keyword gap between Jumia and GG. Let's compare. I will left it at US first position to Nigeria. Now you can see the keywords that are missing. They will show you missing keywords. So missing keywords, you see missing keywords. You see weak keywords. You see strong keywords. Missing keywords are keywords for which the domain does not have rankings, but all the other ones entered, but all the other competitors have a ranking for. Weak keywords are keywords that the U domain, when we say the U domain being that is the main domain, which is Jumia, ranks lower than any of the other entire competitors. We have strong keywords, we have untapped keywords. So this is where you want to do, you want to check the keywords that these people have, like your own web. Maybe you want to do your website against another website. You want to see keywords that your competitor website has that your own website does not have, right? So you can see a lot of keywords here. You can see iPhone X, PS Vita, 50-inch smart TV. These are like different keywords. These are all shared keywords. These are keywords that both of them have together, right? Then if I go to missing keywords, it means keywords that GG has that Jumia does not have, right? I can now switch to it and you can see the keywords and you see the keyword intent. You can see Jumia does not have any of these keywords, and you can see the keyword that GG has that Jumia does not have: cars for sale, Gucci slides, iPhone 13 mini, and you can see the search volume that the keyword amasses that Jumia is not using. You can see the keyword difficulty, KD is keyword difficulty, the cost per click. So I'm going to leave this particular part now. I'm going to dive straight into keyword research. Now, if you want to do your keyword research, you go to where you have Keyword Magic 2 on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, I've clicked on Keyword Magic 2. I want to do a keyword research. Now, let's look for a keyword that we want to search for. Somebody give me a keyword. The main keyword you want to search for. You can see examples: loan, movies, how to buy audible books. Those are like examples of keywords. So what kind of keyword do you want us to search for?
iPhone 11.
Give me something else. Leave iPhone 11.
PS5.
PS5, iPhone 11. They're all in the same category. I'll use iPhone 11. I'll switch to Nigeria because Nigerian people like iPhone a lot. So that I will see results from Nigeria. There are some keywords that you might not really get results from Nigeria. If you're doing for a business or a brand, now let's search. Now you can see keywords that are related to iPhone 11. Although some of these keywords do not have metrics, they cannot see there. I don't like that keyword. But I want to use a keyword that will give me keyword difficulty level so that I can be able to explain it for you, and the volume. iPhone 11 is not giving me much. So let me say I do something on real estate. Real estate here. Now let's search for keyword real estate. Now we click search. Now you can see real estate investing, real estate logo. These are all keywords that are related to real estate, although it's in broad match at the moment. I'm going to explain what broad match means, phrase match, exact match means. Right, I will explain all of that. I will explain keyword intent. I've explained keyword intent already. I will explain keyword difficulty and volume. Now, this is real estate. That's the main keyword. That's the seed keyword that we are looking for. Real estate. Now we are going to see a lot of keywords that have to do with real estate. You can see real estate as the number one keyword. You can see real estate investing, real estate logo, real estate code, real estate agent, real estate companies in Lagos. These are all keywords. Real estate company in Lagos is a commercial keyword. Why? Because person that is searching for it, you can see what, if I toggle over commercial, you see the meaning of commercial. The user wants to investigate the brands or service. User wants to investigate brands or services. That's a commercial keyword. Before somebody says real estate companies in Lagos or real estate companies near me, that person is looking at investigating on companies. He's looking for a company that is going to do what? To buy something from, or he's looking for a brand that is going to buy something from. That's why it is called a commercial keyword. You can see real estate agent, same thing, is also commercial, because if you type real estate agent, it means that you're actually looking for a real estate agent or stuff like that. Then there is some of the keywords fall under two categories. This one falls under informational and commercial. Informational being that the person is trying to find an answer to a specific question. So you see real estate codes, and then commercial because he might still want to investigate a brand or a service. Then you can see navigational keyword. What a navigational keyword? The user wants to find a specific page or website. Now you can see Nigeria real estate is trying to find a specific page or website. That's why it's under navigation. It doesn't know a particular one. It's trying to find a particular page or website. I've explained informational. There's commercial, navigational, informational, commercial. There's no transactional keyword here at the moment. But yes, just so you know. Now you can see a lot of keywords that are related to the main keyword being real estate. Right? The main keyword being real estate. You can see keyword difficulty level is 81%. Now, let's look at keyword difficulty. What is the meaning of keyword difficulty? Keyword difficulty simply means that how difficult is it going to be for your website to rank using this keyword. So how difficult will it be for your website to rank if you are using that particular keyword? Now, if you look at keyword difficulty, you can see that the percentage written there for 85 to 100%, it means that it's going to be very hard for your website to rank with that keyword. For 70 to 84%, it means that it's going to be hard. For 50 to 69%, it means it's going to be difficult. 30 to 49% means it's going to be possible. 15 to 29% means it's going to be easy. And 0 to 14% means it's going to be very easy. Now you can do what? You can do custom range. Now you can decide that, okay, I want to view keywords between the numbers that 35, or you can say I want to view keywords between the number of 15 to 35 or 40. Let's say I want to view keywords between numbers of 15 to 40. Show me only keywords that fall within this range. I don't want to see keywords higher than that. You might not see much, especially with Ishi. So it's only one keyword, which is real estate, and the real estate and the keyword difficulty is 38%, right? So, and that's, I think I've established that now. So you understand what the keyword difficulty is. Now, what is the keyword volume? The volume simply means the number of searches that the keyword gets in a month, right? What's the amount of searches? What are the amount of people searching for this keyword on an average in a month? Remember our search, where we place our research on Nigeria. Now you can see that the keyword volume for real estate as a whole, or the keyword real estate, has over 9,900 searches. Real estate investing has 2,900, real estate logo 1,900, real estate codes 1,900, and so on and so forth. Right now, you can see the keyword difficulty. You can see that the keyword difficulty is zero. So why is the keyword difficult? That's the first thing. It means that so many people are trying to rank using that particular keyword. So when there's high competition for the keyword, it's going to be difficult for you to do what? To rank. Right? It's going to be difficult for you to rank. So you can see different keywords, right? And you can see their search volume. You can see their keyword difficulty, although they will not always show you all the keyword search volumes and keyword difficulty. Now there's cost per click in USD, meaning the average price that advertisers are willing to pay for this keyword. Average price in USD advertisers pay for a user's click on an ad triggered by a listed keyword. So the average amount of money that the advertisers will pay for users like me and you to click on their ad, right, for a particular keyword. And now you can see certain results. Okay, so this is where you do your keyword research. This is where you now pick keywords that you want to use. So assuming you want to write a blog on real estate or the advantages of real estate or whatever, you will come here and you look for keywords that you will use for your blog. Now let's look at the other things at the top. Now we are in all keywords meaning that every keyword that has to do with real estate should be here. Now I want you to pay attention to something. We are in broad. Let's start with broad keyword. What are broad match? This is all okay. We are under all, but not under all keywords. We are under broad match. Now, why are we on broad match? Broad match is simply saying that any word or any keyword that has to do with the phrase real estate, you have to show it to me, right? You have to show it to me. So far as it has something to do with the phrase or the phrase so far as it has the phrase real estate in any order that it is placed, I want you to show it to me. I want to look for something for you. So you can see real estate companies in Australia, real estate this, real estate that, real estate this, real estate that. 10 real estate companies. What's the meaning of real estate? Uraga real estate. So these are like, you can see a lot of keywords. Now, broad match is simply saying any keyword that has real estate in it, but it must not be written as real estate, right? So if it has I'm going to remove you from this meeting if I see you ask for attendance again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Attendance is at the end of the meeting. Anybody that asks me for attendance before the end of this call, I will remove you out of the call. And I'm being serious. So We have real estate news in Nigeria, real estate property, real estate quotes for clients. So many real estate, right? You have top 3, top 10 real estate companies in Nigeria, right? Now, when we say broad match, I'm trying to explain broad match. Broad match simply means so far as the word real estate is in it, right? Or so far as there's a link to real estate, I want my keywords to, it should show it to you. So if something is written as, what kind of sentence now? Not like having the keyword real estate the way it is, right? Let's say you have other keywords that have real and estate in it, but not real estate. It will show for that particular keyword. Now there's phrase match. What's phrase match? The exact keyword or keyword phrase in various orders. This is broad match. Any variation or seed keyword or keyword phrase in any order. So this one is simply saying anyhow that the keyword is written, even if real estate is not in the keyword, right? Even if real is not in the keyword, or estates, or only estates, let it show, right? That's broad match. So meaning that any variation of my seed keyword here is real estate, right? Any variation, that's anyhow it is written, anyhow in any order that it is written as a keyword. So it might not have real estate together. It might have estates, right? But no real. It will appear on that broad match, right? In any order, right? However it is written. Then for phrase match is saying that is that this exact keyword, meaning that use the keyword real estate or the keyword phrase in various orders. So this one now is saying that, okay, yes, real estate has to be there the way it is. It can be written as real estate in the keyword, or it can be written as estate real, estate, or something that has estate and real in it. But that phrase, real estate, must be in the keyword, right? That is phrase match. Phrase match are simply saying the phrase real estate should be in it. It must not be exactly the way it is written, but it must be there. Then we have exact match. What is exact match? What is exact match? Exact match is now saying that the exact keyword, right, or keyword phrase in the exact order. So you are saying that if the keyword does not have real estate written as real estate exactly the way it is, I do not want to see the keyword, right? Although these particular ones, we always advise, that is for Google Market, that's for search engine marketing. When you are running ads, always stick to exact match and phrase match, because you'll be spending money. So you want to ensure that the money they are spending, you're getting good value for the money. So you want to ensure that if people are searching for real estate or anything that has to do with your business, exactly what they need, not people that are searching for other things, and then your ad is now popping up. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever, right? So now that is for phrase match, broad match, exact match. We also have related, a list of keywords that are similar to your seed keyword. So related keywords, meaning that, okay, not exactly real estate, but keywords that are similar to real estate, right? We have all keywords including, that means let's see all the keywords, including broad match, phrase match, exact match, and related keywords. Show me all of them. So you can toggle amongst all of these things, right? And you can see the various variety of keywords that you want, and you can begin to pick the keywords that suits you. Now you can see all keywords, right? Both related. You can see Zillow. Zillow is not real estate, but it's here. It's a navigational keyword. You can see real estate, Nigeria Property Center, Realtor, right? You can see Zillow Homes for Rent. It's a transactional keyword. The user wants to complete an action. So you can see Zillow Homes for Rent, meaning that I want to rent Zillow Homes. So show me Zillow Homes for rent. So these are all the kind of keywords that you're going to see. I've been able to explain it. Now there's question keywords. If I click on question keyword, meaning all keywords that are questions. Now let's click on question keywords. All keywords. You can see only question keywords. Only quick keywords that are question keywords. What is real estate? How to invest in real estate? How to start real estate business in Nigeria? What is real estate business? What is real estate investment? These are all question keywords, right? So all you have to do is you have to select the keywords that you want and add them to your keyword list and use them in your article. Now, how do you do that? Let's say, for instance, I go to broad match, I go to all keywords. I want to select certain keywords that I want to use. So I want to use a set of keywords for my article, for my write-up, and I need these keywords. All I'll do is I'll come here, I will click on real estate investing. I'll look for real estate logo. Let's say I want to select these keywords. I'll click on this. I don't have a Microsoft Excel on this laptop. Ouch. Okay, I'll still show you. Now, I've picked how many keywords? 4. Let me pick what is real estate and real estate business. I mean, depends on the amount of keywords you want to pick. You just have to tick them. So after picking all of these keywords, what do you now do? You now come here and you click to add to keyword list. Add to keyword list. If you already have a keyword list you want to use, you can search for the keyword list and add it. So if I search for a keyword list, if I have one here, it will show the keyword list, but I do not have. So I'm going to create a new empty list. Ouch. I'm going to create a new empty list, right? And I will name my list. So I can call my list YTP. Okay, it's YTP now. YTP list. I'll take good. The moment I tick that, automatically the keywords have been added to this list. You can see here that it now has YTP at the top and is now the default list, and you can see 7/2000 keywords. So you can put over 2000 keywords on a particular keyword list. Right now, you just add your keywords that you want. Now I've added 7 keywords. I can decide to add more. And it has added, because the list is the default list, so it will continue to add to the default until some other person changes it. So you can see they are all adding to that keyword. This one is adding, this one is adding. I'm just pressing the plus sign now and they are adding. If I go back to that my list and check the list, if I click on export, right, you can see selected 7. No, that is only the selected 7. I'm not trying to export only 7. If I go to my keyword list now, which of course I will, if I want to go to list, I will have to go to keyword strategy builder and I'll see the list. Right, but I've added over how many keywords on that list. Now, if I want to just export keywords directly from here, right, I don't want to put them on a list. It's still possible. How? You just select the keywords you want. You tick, 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 and select. After that, you come to this export, right? And then you export the selected 9. You can see selected 9. If I click on all, it means that it's going to export all the keywords, over 20,016 keywords, and you don't need that. So you click on selected keywords, right? And then you export it as a CSV file. Right? It will export as a CSV file. CSV file is going to come out. Is going to if you export a CSV file, you can open it in your Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, right? Mostly Microsoft Excel, because it's going to be easier there. Or you export it to Google Sheets and then you open your keywords and begin to select the keywords you want. And that is if you want to export it directly from selection, which most people can do. But if you do not want that, you can go and look at your keyword list. So if I go to keyword strategy builder, trying to wrap up this class so that we end by the appropriate time. Now you can see my keyword list here, YTP list. You can see other lists, other people's lists. There are others that have created lists. You can see someone created 3 days ago, 1 hour ago, 1 day ago, 5 hours ago. Now this is my YTP list. I'll just click on YTP list. Now you can see the keywords I've added there. I added 11 keywords. You can see all the keywords, right? And the different intent of the keywords. Okay, if you want to see an overview of the keyword, you simply click on the keyword. It's going to take you to the keyword overview. You can see every information about the keyword, from searches, every other thing, every other hidden detail that you want to see about that keyword. Now, I want to export this keyword. It's the same process. That is, if you don't want to tick them from the main keyword list and then export, you can come here, right? You come to your keyword list, you open it, and then you click on export, and then you export it as a CSV. If I export as CSV, if I click CSV, right, I'll be exporting the keyword list. So you can see that's exported YTP list 2024, but I do not have what to open it. I don't have an Excel sheet here, so I can't open it. Let's see. Select an app. There's Excel. Okay. Oh, it did open. Wow. That's nice. All right, so that's the next thing you do. You do what? You export your keyword. I want to show you guys where it has exported to into an Excel sheet. So I'm going to share the screen, share my Excel sheet screen. Now I've exported my keyword as an Excel sheet. I'm sure you can see it here. Now you can see the keywords I had. real estate, all of the keywords. So I'm going to expand this so that you can see the keywords. You can see the real estate investing, real estate logo, real estate quotes, what real estate. Now you have to be careful. I'm just doing this for the sake of the class. You have to take your time and select keywords that are relevant to you, that are relevant to your audience, most especially question keywords, right? Because people will be asking a lot of questions. Now I can delete some places I do not want. For instance, maybe I want this volume. I can keep that. I want to delete this particular row because they're not doing anything for me. I will delete them. Yeah, I want to delete those cells. Yeah, so I've deleted those words. I can, there's cost per click, there's keyword difficulty. I can keep that. I can, of course, we all know the C keyword is real estate, so I don't want this. So I'll delete this. Using delete. So I can choose to delete this. Right? And I just keep deleting the ones I do not want, the cells I do not want. I just keep deleting them. Right? This is cost per click. Do I need that? Maybe, or maybe not. Right? There's intention of the keyword. I might not really need it anymore. So I can just choose to delete all of these other ones. Click on delete. Right? And then we have just this. Now, this is my keywords. These are my keywords rather. So I can now pick from here and use my keywords the way I want to use them. Right? This is how you get your keywords. Okay. Now you can now use these keywords to inform what you want to do. Now remember, your keyword should be in your title. So if you're writing a blog, let's say I'm writing an article on real estate. Now let me go and let me open a Google Doc and let's see how this thing works. Now you can see I also did some keyword research yesterday and I got some keywords. But I want to open a new Google Doc sheet and let's see some keywords. Let's see how we can put our keywords to use. Florence, I'm just doing this as an example. It's not so one thing you have to understand about SEO is that SEO takes time. SEO is not something that is a continuous effort. SEO is a thing of consistency, consistent effort, right? So you just continue doing the right things, continue looking for using the right keywords, writing quality content, continue using the right keywords, writing quality content, and doing all the necessary SEO things, right? It is not a guarantee that you're going to rank high when you use the keywords immediately. It's a continuous process, right? But I'm just showing you the process that it takes. So now I want to share this other screen. 1:45. I want to round up by 2 today. Right now, there is you want to write a blog post on the let's say the evolution of real estate in Nigeria. I'm just writing this. Of course, before you also do your blog post, you have to look at what is relevant, what are the audience looking for, right? The evolution of something in conversation that is currently going on in the market, the evolution of real estate in Nigeria. Now, my seed keyword is real estate, is in the title of the blog, right? The main keyword is real estate, it's the title of the blog. Another main keyword can be evolution of real estate, right? It's still in the title of the blog. So this is the title of my blog. Then I can start with my introduction. Please, when you're writing your article, I know that ChatGPT is out now. A lot of people are using ChatGPT, but do not abuse it. When you use ChatGPT, you should be able to edit it to make it sound human, because remember that the people that you are talking to are human beings, right? So you want to sound as natural as possible. Now, this does not mean that it's only for what's it called? Articles. This can be also pages on your website, right? You want to use it for different pages on your website. You have to look for keywords that can work, and don't just spamming the keywords. Now, there's what we call spamming of keywords, using the keyword recklessly. You don't want to use them recklessly. You have to use them wisely, right? You have to insert these keywords wisely, put them in strategic point of your article. So now I'm writing an article, and then I'm typing something about real estate, and I say the real estate, blah blah blah, real estate, whatever, whatever. Like you're writing, and then you can now look for those keywords. Maybe I have, where's one of the keywords I have? I'm going to pick one. Real estate logo, real estate business. I can pick this keyword, real estate business. I can now stuff it somewhere, right? Now, this is like me writing it and putting it in the body of my article. Okay, I can now say, let's start with this. The real estate business in Nigeria has witnessed a tremendous growth since it gained its popularity and became people's sorry, there's a lot of typo. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to achieve. Of course, definitely after doing it, you have to do it. Everyone wants to get into real estate. Maybe when you must consider it at some point in your journey. Now, you see, I'm trying to make this sound very conversational. I'm trying to make somebody read it and read it in their own words and read it like this person is talking to me, not ChatGPT. ChatGPT will just, drop information for you. Now, we can now say, even you must have considered it in your journey. However, now this is just a context I'm giving so that we can see what this looks like. However, have you, many, not you, many people not consider the whatever the basic, sorry, I might be typing rubbish, but just understand with me, it's just off my head, requirements to really or to be successful in real estate. Let's discuss. Now, you can now start. A keyword now can be, let's discuss some of it. But before that, now watching. But before that, let's what real estate really. Now, your first title, subheading. Now remember, this is your blog title. This is your header 1, H1. This is now what is real estate, and this can be a keyword, right? This will most likely be a keyword. This is now your header 2, H2, right? What is real estate? Notice how a keyword is being put right at the title or at the subtitle of a blog, of my blog. Notice how a keyword is used as a subtitle, and notice how it is a question keyword. Take note of these things. Right? These are some of the things that not everybody knows about. Remember, when people are typing things on the internet, they are typing for question keywords. And what Google is mostly reading, that's when the scroller is scrolling, they scroll through your H1 header, your H2 headers, your meta description, your title page, and then your URL to see your keywords. They scan these keywords and then they index these keywords and then use it to portray to people. Now, what is real estate is a keyword. If we go to our keyword research thing now, if we go to questions, if we go to keyword research, keyword magic tool, and we go to questions, you most likely see what is real estate there as a keyword, right? Now let's look at questions. You see, what is real estate? It's a keyword, right? Although it has kind of a high percentage difficulty, but it's a keyword. Now imagine you using what is real estate as your keyword, and then you're using it as your H2 header, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. One, it is a question keyword. It is a question that people will most likely be asking, and it is a keyword, right? And I are saying, what is real estate? And then you begin to type, and then you still look for other keywords that you have, right? And put in the body as you are typing. Now we have real estate companies, we have real estate business, we have real estate codes as some of our headers. You can then start typing, and while you're typing, you're putting the advent of real estate companies has given birth to blah, 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 blah. And then you're just writing, and then, it's sounding natural. You're stuffing the keywords in a natural way. You're not trying to spam it. It's sounding natural. Whoever is reading it, it makes sense to the person. And the keywords are being put as strategic positions of your article. It gives you a higher opportunity or a higher boost to rank. Then the quality of the article as well. The thing that the person is reading, is it quality enough? Is it simple enough to keep them? You want to write things that are going to be quality enough, and it's simple enough that they want to just read and enjoy them, their read, get the information they want, and leave, right? So this is how you do this particular part. Now I'm going to show us one tool that you can also use to get questions that people are asking at the moment. And the name of that tool is called Answer the Public. It's Answer the Public, Public. Answer the Public. Now, if I use this tool called Answer the Public, start listening to for market, customer, blah, 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 blah. Now, this is the tool called Answer the Public. Of course, it gives you a maximum of 3 daily searches for free, right? 3 daily searches for free. Now, if I want to search for, don't worry, I told anybody that asked me for attendance, I'll remove the person teaching a play. Who's the next person? Patrick. No. Uche, you can't use it to get that kind of data. That kind of data is too sensitive to know how many cars a brand sold per year. No. This is mostly for ranking and their website and how their traffic is doing. I don't know how they get those kind of information of how many cars the competitor brand sold in a year, except they put it for public consumption, right? You can't just get that with this tool. Now let's use Answer the Public, and let's see. This is the last tool I'm going to show us. Now let's say real estate. Let's remove somebody from this call. So let's say this is the tool, real estate. I want to search for real estate. We'll click on search, right? When we click on search, you can want to look for questions that people are asking about real estate in Nigeria. Questions that people are asking about real estate in Nigeria. Now you can see 138 questions on real estate. This is the tool called Answer the Public. Let's see how it helps you, right, to get questions. These questions can be used as your keyword. These questions is for your own user research as well. You can use this to know what people are asking about your particular market, about a particular sector. And from those questions, you can now know, what do you want to write? What kind of articles do you write? What kind of blog do you write? What kind of information are people looking for? People looking to get? Now you can see questions. Are real estate agents rich? Are real estate agents in demand? This is under R questions. Are real estate taxes deductible? That is for R. There is now will real estate prices fall in numbers? Will real estate agents be replaced by AI? Will real estate prices go down in 2025? Right? That's a few of R. There is why. Why real estate is called real estate? Why real estate is booming? Why real estate interview question? Why real estate is a bad investment? See more for results. What? Of course, if you want to see more, you have to pay. Who questions? Who do real estate agents? Who is real estate professional? Who is real estate? So you see questions that people are asking, right? It can help you know what you want to do, what real estate is all about, what real estate companies do, what real estate do. You see all of these questions, right? When you look at all of this, you can now say, oh, okay, let me use this to inform my writing. Okay, let me use this to know that, oh, this is what people are asking. Let me see if I can, write something to answer this question. Because if people are asking these questions, people are asking, will let's say prices fall, or will this happen, or what will happen? It's a question that people are coming to ask on Google. So if you can be able to give them answers to those questions, and they come into your blog and read valuable answers, right? I mean, it helps them, right? It helps them. So you can see those are questions. This is Google, this is Bing. You can toggle to YouTube, right? You can toggle to TikTok and the rest of it, right? And then you do your search with this particular tool called Answer the Public. I've been able to show us SEMrush and Answer the Public. Answer the Public is for questions, right? Questions that people are asking. SEMrush is to do your keyword research, domain overview, and competitive research, and use those keywords to do what? Do your SEO. Now, this is just the basics of SEO, not really the deep detailed into it, because definitely it's not something that we can finish up in how many hours. So I think I'll round up here, because some people have already, their body has started itching them for attendance and all. So I'm going to round up here. Onyechi, you didn't understand how I search for the information. How did I search for it? I used a tool called Answer the Public. Answerthepublic.com is the name of the tool. When I go to Answer the Public, I will come to this place and then I will search for a topic. So if I search for real estate, the tool is Answer the Public. Do I have to type it again? Let me type it again. Now nobody will say they did not see. Answer the Public. See it. Answer the Public. I click on it. It's the first thing, answerthepublic.com. Right? If I click on Answer the Public, you can see Bing. And then I ask a question, real estate. That is the question I am asking. And I left it on Nigeria. If I want to do for another country, I can change it to another country, but it is in Nigeria. I click on search. And when I click on search, I cancel this because it's asking me to sign up. I don't want to sign up. And then it's going to give me data, right, for real estate in Nigeria. Questions that people are asking about real estate in Nigeria. Do you understand now? Is there any other question? Is there any other question?
No, sir.
Sir,
I don't have a
is there
question.
any free tool for SEO?
Time, please. Is there any free tool? At the moment, I don't know of any free tool. All the tools are paid for. For that SEMrush, you can use the free version of it, but you will be limited, very limited. You will even get to half of what I did. We have only 10 searches for a day with the free version or the free part of the SEMrush tool, right? So for now, I don't think there's any free tool I know of. All right. Is there any other question? Okay, I'm guessing there's no other question. Everybody asking for attendance link. I am not the person that drops attendance link, please. The admin will give you attendance link. The admin is the person that is in charge of attendance link. And I can tell very well that most of the people asking for attendance link like this joined this class very late. When I started this class, we were only 18 people. At the moment, we're only 30. Now it is time for the class to end. We are over 50 people, and they are now asking for attendance. It happens, anyways. It happens. Please, the admin will drop the attendance link. I'm done for my own session. I'm going to call the admin, and she will drop the attendance link for you. Yes, now it doesn't make any sense now. We started with only 30 people, and then at the end of the class, we now have 50 people. And they are now asking, and if you check this, 50 people who are asking for this attendance, they are people that mostly came into the class late. Analysis is turning your brain. This is on page. This is not even the technical. So if this on page is turning your brain, what would the technical do? Right? It might be a bit much, but it's not much actually. When you get used to it, right? When you get used to it, it will be very easy for you to follow it. It's just about practice, practice, practice. Okay, guys. Let me leave you and let me tell the admin to send attendance so that everybody will sign. Okay. So I've called the admin. She will send the attendance link in a moment. And thank you for your time. Thank you for staying down to uh the session. Right. People that were removed to be so yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for I think I have one more session with you
Thank you,
guys.
sir, for today. Thank you for today's class. It was really, really engaging, and you took your time to explain everything to us. I really appreciate. Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. Welcome. If you want to reach out to me, you can search me out on LinkedIn. I'm going to drop my LinkedIn name. Yeah, send me a message on LinkedIn if necessary. And that's my LinkedIn name there. Right. Yeah. Yo. Okay, so your admin is going to send you attendance link. I've done my bits, I've done my parts, and I'll see you guys in our next class. I think that should be next week. I don't even know. I think next week Tuesday or so. That should be our last class.
Hello, sir. Please, which of your accounts is this?
My LinkedIn account.
Your mail. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This also, is it Gmail or Yahoo?
Please, can
I think we
someone
should just
type in
hold
your
on for the
LinkedIn name in the
attendance.
chat section?
Right, so the admin just sent me the attendance. I just posted the attendance on your chat now. So please, you can start filling the attendance warriors. We have increased to 56 people from a supposed 50 when the class ended. Wow, is God not wonderful? Oh yeah, now fill attendance, please. That's the attendance thing. Please let me know if you have any issues with it so I can contact the admin immediately. All right, hope you are filling the attendance, please. If you have done filling the attendance, you can leave the call.